Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Giorgia De Luigi. I am 20 years old and I am a girl who lives in Milan in the north of Italy. This is my second video. I decided to open a YouTube channel in English because I love this language. It is also a way for me to be able to speak freely and be 100% myself. Today I came up with an idea. Start with the quote of the day and talk about how this quote relates to me and my experience. By the way, today is the 1st of September, so I wish you all the best and hope it is a wonderful month full of joy, love, and happiness. Well, the quote of the day is, "Never have regrets. If it went well, it's wonderful. If it went bad, it's experience." I think this sentence is absolutely true. I also believe that it has to do with me and with my experience. I'll explain why if you are interested. I have two phases in my life, in my mind. One where things were all going well for me. I was the top of the class. I had my friends. I had a great time with them. I attended a dance class and I was the best, etc. The second phase of my life, on the other hand, was the opposite. I was insecure. I was no longer comfortable with my peers. I was deeply uncomfortable. I was being pushed aside. People were different with me. They had lost interest. I started to do badly in school, to have anxiety and panic attacks. I started going to the psychologist. I was rejected. I lost all my friends. I had no one left. I even ended up in a hospital for a month. And above all, I started taking psychiatric drugs. Now I am in a period where things are neither bad nor good because I have simply retired. I indulged in doing nothing. But I plan to finish high school starting in September. This phrase also reminds me of all the unrequited loves I have had so far. But the real question is, should we really judge things as positive or negative? The truth is, it's all part of this wonderful journey called life. Painful experiences strengthen and change us profoundly. I went through my phase of insecurity, and now I am no longer the shy and paranoid girl I was before. Everyone in this world learns and grows through painful experiences, to then mature and help people who find themselves in difficulty. In fact, one day I would like to be able to be a psychologist to help people who are in difficult situations. It is in situations of pain and stress that we truly find ourselves and understand what our talents and abilities are. Expressing one's emotions is art, and it allows you to understand yourself and to understand who you are and what to do in life. The important thing is to remember that there are people like family members who love you equally, both when things go wrong and when things go well. And when things go wrong, maybe it's because we have an important lesson to learn. What remains for us to do is go with the flow of things and act accordingly. Simply accept what happens to us and try to give it meaning. When things go wrong, we might get angry, but it won't do any good. Or we could take the positive side. Because at least once in our life, we have all fallen into a black hole where there seems to be no light. Instead, there is always a little light. In the end, all we need is to be loved and to love. Besides, my dad always told me this. In life, there are those who will be better than you or worse than you, but there are also those who will be like you. I believe that there is nothing more healing than being with people who are like us. It is a great way to learn to love and accept ourselves as we are without feeling wrong. Sometimes, indeed, perhaps very often, we are not immediately able to perceive the importance of even what went wrong. At that moment, we could try to remember some other event that at the time was experienced as gone wrong, and then remember how it became an experience anyway. Your life is a continuous succession of experiences that you feel, share, and feel, regardless of whether they are positive or negative. As is evident, negative experiences are the ones that mark you the most. Well, your natural state in which you are happiest is when all is well, when you have the wind in your back, and you are almost unaware of the passage of time and of your existence. However, negative experiences are necessary. They can help you to walk along the path of life, to learn to make better choices, to know how to distinguish between what you want and what you don't want. In short, every experience, but especially the negative ones, helps you to be better people. But what happens when things don't go that way? What happens when these experiences control your life? Surely at this moment you are thinking that the negative experiences you live, instead of improving your life, make it worse. What does it mean? That affects you. For example, consider the following situations. You have probably already experienced more than one. If someone publicly humiliates me because of a comment I made, I will avoid saying what I think so that it does not happen again. If my partner accuses me of being responsible for our breakup, I will probably act with caution and submission in the next relationship. I always try to think the same way other people think, so that people don't look at me wrong and accept me. These and other situations cause something very natural, the pursuit of pleasure and the attempt to avoid the pain caused by any negative experience. However, sometimes this fear of finding yourself helpless in the face of an unexpected and threatening situation leads you to wear a mask, which does nothing but hide what you cannot solve. The masks do not allow you to show yourself how you are, and instead of helping you to deal with the problem, they magnify the wound of your pain. Even if negative experiences hurt and affect you intensely, you must avoid having them control and direct your life. Only you can decide how to carry out your life, how you want to act, how you prefer to proceed. Experiences must move you forward, improve, and never retreat. Furthermore, this must never cause your unhappiness. How to deal with negative experiences? Never be ashamed of yourself. Never blame yourself for things you have no responsibility for. What happened remains in the past. Now is the time to face the present with confidence and positivity. Do not allow your feelings to drag you and sink you into a sadness that will be difficult for you to get out of. Feel them, but don't let them overwhelm you like a hurricane. Say enough and move on. Don't let your thoughts write you down. as this will spin around in your head for a long time and leave you confused and paralyzed in the face of the situation. Put a stop to these thoughts and start taking action. You choose to choose in your life. You have to decide how to live it yourself to avoid negative experiences that would force you to change your path. Take negative experiences as situations to learn from. There is no evil that is not also good. A good that only you can find, that only you decide to experience. And you? Do you find yourself with this sentence? If so, why? Tell me in the comments what this sentence means in your life. I hope you enjoyed the video and see you tomorrow with the next video.